You know, it's one of those findings in psychology that it completely blows your mind. That tiny baby in your arms, the one who can't talk or even walk yet, they already possess a kind of superpower that frankly takes most of us adults years and years of painful experience to learn. They can actually tell the difference between a good person and a not so good one.
Have you ever noticed this? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. You introduce your baby to someone new and they just light up, reaching out, or the exact opposite. They stiffen up, they turn their head away, looking for you like, get me out of here. You probably just brushed it off, right? Figured they were in a bad mood or something.
Well, the science is pretty clear on this. That reaction is anything but random. It's a verdict. It is the output of this incredibly sophisticated moral detection system that's up and running from the very first months of life. Your baby is watching, they're evaluating, and they are absolutely drawing conclusions. So, let's dive into how on earth we know this. All right, our first clue in this investigation comes from this wonderfully simple experiment that totally changed how we think about the minds of babies. And it all starts with a puppet show.
So back in 2007, researchers at Yale showed babies, and get this, babies as young as 6 months old, this little drama. You've got one character trying to climb a hill, really struggling. Then a second puppet comes into the picture and helps push him to the top, the helper. In another scenario, a third puppet comes along and just maliciously pushes the character right back down the hill, the hinderer. So after the show, the researchers just presented both puppets, the helper and the hinderer, to the baby and let them choose.
And the results were just astonishing. It wasn't even close. Over and over again, in study after study, a whopping 80% of the babies chose the helper puppet. They weren't just picking at random, they consistently reached for the good guy.
This led the researchers to this incredible conclusion. Our moral compass, this ability to tell the difference between actions that help people and actions that hurt them, it isn't something we learn from our parents or from society. It's innate. It comes pre-installed. Your baby arrived with it.
So, if babies are basically these little moral detectives, what kind of tools are they using? Well, as it turns out, their toolkit is unbelievably sophisticated. And it all starts with the very first thing they see, a person's face.
Your baby's brain dedicates a huge amount of its power to processing faces. They can read what scientists call trustworthiness signals in milliseconds, way faster than our conscious minds can. They're picking up on tiny micro-expressions, those subtle muscle twitches around the eyes and mouth that separate a real, genuine smile from a fake one. This is exactly why some people can just walk into a room and before they've even said a word, your baby's already reaching for them.
But here's the thing, they're not operating in a vacuum. They're also looking directly at you. This is a key concept called social referencing. Basically, in any new or uncertain situation, your baby looks to your face to figure out, how should I feel about this? So if you're relaxed and warm around somebody, their little nervous system takes note and says, okay, this person is probably safe.
And this is why, even if you try to put on a brave face around someone you're secretly uncomfortable with, your baby knows. They pick up on that subtle tension in your shoulders, the slight change in the pitch of your voice. Your body is always telling the truth, and your baby is an absolute expert at reading it.
And it gets even more amazing. Babies are masters at spotting inconsistency. I mean, studies show they actually notice when someone's words don't line up with their actions, or when they act all warm and friendly one minute and then cold the next. They're building a mental model of every person they meet, and when something doesn't fit, it raises a red flag. They can totally spot when someone is just putting on a performance.
Okay, so your baby is constantly gathering all this information, processing all this data. How does their final verdict, their report, actually show up in their day-to-day behavior? What are the signs you should be looking for?
Let's break down what this looks like in the real world. When your baby's system says trust, the signs are pretty obvious, right? They make eye contact, they reach out, they babble, they settle easily in someone's arms. But when their system registers caution, the signals can be a lot more subtle. It's not always about crying. Sometimes it's just avoiding eye contact, or their body getting a little stiff when they're held, or maybe they just keep looking back at you like they're checking in for reassurance. The most powerful signal can sometimes be just a quiet, sudden withdrawal.
Now here is a super crucial point. This is valuable data, but it is not an infallible final judgment. A baby system can't really account for all the complexities of being an adult, right? Like, someone could be genuinely kind, but just really awkward around babies. So you have to treat their reaction as an important piece of information for sure, but maybe not the whole story.
So far, we've talked all about how your baby reads other people.
But maybe the most important takeaway from all of this research is when we turn the camera around and focus it directly on you.
That same incredibly powerful detection system, the face reading, the inconsistency tracking, the ability to sense what's real and what's fake, it's being used on you every single day. They are constantly, second by second, building a model of your reliability, your authenticity, and your love.
So I really want you to let this sink in for a moment. You are their baseline. You are the standard for what a human relationship is supposed to look and feel like. The consistency, the authenticity, the love you show them, it doesn't just build their trust in you, it literally teaches them what to expect from everybody else for the rest of their entire lives.
And that really leaves us with one final, very powerful question. When your baby, the world's most honest little character detective, finishes their report on you for the day, what's their conclusion? What are they learning about